Hi, Eileen, and hi, everybody. Welcome to day 28 of our 90 to 90 on the Prosperity Porch.
Yeah, we're a month in. Time for a month update.
Yeah, let's hear what's going on. Can we start with YouTube?
Yeah. Okay, we'll start with YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube's a little slow. A little slow this week. I've been posting about 20 pieces of content. This week, only 9 pieces to YouTube, Annie.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do any of those batch posts where like I'm sitting on the bed with Charlie at my feet.
Oh, I do love Charlie.
I was a little ticked because some of those were doing well and then others for no apparent reason went nowhere. But I should have. I'm going to reintroduce them. So those weren't in there, but I did post the tiny tutorial steadily, and I also didn't post all of the shorts that I put on TikTok on YouTube. And I'll talk about that more in a minute. So as a result, what do you suppose happened to the numbers?
Did they go anywhere, Eileen?
Yeah, not really at all. So same number of subscribers. Thank you very much. About 100 more views, mostly on older content. So.
All right. That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe let's pivot to TikTok.
TikTok. We had about the same number of profile views, which is fine. But we had a lot more traffic and a lot more subscribers. Anywhere over 100 subscribers. No, they're not subscribers. They're followers. Followers
Yes.
on TikTok. Now, this is the reason why. I mentioned last week that I found the community,
right?
More engagement and this road to 10K community. And so that helped a little last week. And this week I was posting more of that, let's do the road to 10K together. But none of that felt like it was appropriate for YouTube. So that's why I was kind of doing some TikTok shorts that I didn't feel belonged on YouTube. And I wasn't doing this road to 10K properly. So I apologize to all of you out there if I didn't follow you back soon enough. But now I've learned that if I write butterfly and someone likes my comment, I've learned how to follow you back. So I think as a result of that additional engagement, we have more views and more followers.
That's outstanding.
So
that's great news. Great news. So I understand though that we continue to have violations on TikTok.
Yeah, okay. So I have to come clean on this community violations thing. It's been plaguing us all along, right, since week 2 maybe, community violations. And Annie, I thought all along that every time I had a community violation, I was appealing. And I did appeal once successfully, but never again.
What happened?
Until yesterday. What I realized was this. Again, yesterday, another community violation on something that in no way violated anything. And I was ticked.
Yeah.
So I went in as usual. What did I get a violation? And there's a page that says appeal on the bottom. And there are all of these reasons or
explanations why we were
or
got the violation.
There are all these responses that you can give, like other people post like this, or I don't think this violates any rules, or I have no idea. So I have been checking those boxes, but you have to check that box, and then you also have to hit the appeal button. And I have not been hitting the appeal button. So I hit the appeal button, and guess what?
Boom.
Popped right back.
Love it.
So I think that some of this stuff that has been violated, and I've been thinking, oh, I can't use that keyword anymore. I can't post content like that anymore, and I don't know why. I think a lot of it would probably bounce right back if I just appealed it.
All right. Well, let's keep trying that and see what happens.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot more followers. That's exciting. And tell me a little bit about freebies.
Oh, yes. Okay. So this week's freebie, last week's freebie was the posting pal. This week's freebie is a Canva template that I put together to help you create your Facebook cover image. It's the banner. It's that banner image that's on your Facebook account.
Right.
And it looks a little different. The margins are different on the mobile from
on a laptop or PC. Right.
And that can get really frustrating creating that. So I made a template for it. And Annie, we have our first subscriber.
Yay!
And he subscribed.
Yay!
Thank you so much, because he wanted to try out that template, and he gave us feedback and said that it worked beautifully, and he was very appreciative.
That's awesome.
So I want more people to see it. So that's going to be our our freebie for this video and our freebie for the week.
Awesome. Great news. Great news.
That was exciting.
So what else have we been working on this week? I'm wondering.
Annie, I've been a little scattered.
Yeah,
I've
been a scattered kind of week. I got it. Yeah.
So we have a couple of Etsy accounts.
We do.
And one
Etsy shops.
Etsy shops.
Yeah.
And one of them, we have this crazy octopus pattern pajama pants that have people are buying them.
They're liking them.
Enjoying them. So I couldn't resist. I got in there and I put that octopus designs on a few other items, and then I expanded into unicorns because
you love those crazy patterns. You
why
always
wouldn't
have,
you? I
right?
do.
And that's called Warm the Heart Gifts.
Warm the
That's
Heart
the
Gifts.
name of our Etsy shop.
I'll put that link
We'll
below.
put the
too.
link in. Yeah.
So I spent a little time on that.
Yep.
And then on one other thing, in prosperity, Annie. What
Yes.
does prosperity mean to you? I put that on a couple of shorts this week. But
Right.
Annie and I have been talking about how prosperity
Isn't just money. It's
Right.
not just financial wealth. It's beyond that, right?
We do like financial wealth.
Of course, that's a big
Yes.
part of it. But health is a huge part of prosperity.
Right.
And I think having a disabled husband, it's clear to me every day how important health is, and how grateful we are that he's doing as well as he is, considering what he's challenged with. So very important to us. And Eileen, you were working on some information you were putting together about eating healthy, correct?
Yes, because we're not going to get into it now,
No.
but we all have stories. Don't we all have health stories?
And I actually have a
health-related
health
stories?
story related to that short too.
So,
Yeah.
so I would like to share what has made a real change in my life, and actually also
Mine.
in your life.
Yep.
And it has to do with changing your diet.
Yep.
People don't necessarily want to hear that, but when people are ready and want to change their diet, I just want to have people in our lives, in our orbit, have occasionally expressed interest, and I'd like to have something available just to share what we've done to make significant improvements in our health.
I'm looking forward to it. It's something she's been working on for a while, and wait till you see it. It's very exciting stuff.
So Annie, health, wealth, and family.
Yeah.
Family. What have you been working on this week in the family space?
Well, so we're a large crowd, and we have an annual McLympics. We call it McLympics because our last name is McLaughlin. So we're calling it the McLympics. And so we have an Olympic Games that we have every summer. This is our third year. We're talking like we've been doing it for 10 years. So
Feels like it, though.
It does.
It's a big tradition.
So
now.
it is. It's something we look forward to, and we have to put together the list of games and rules, and our group gets very competitive. Year in and year out, we learn more and more about what does fly and what doesn't fly. So this week we have put together the schedule and the games, and I've been posting that every day to the teams. So by the time we get to the Olympics, everybody knows what's going to happen when. And that's gotten some good feedback. It's been exciting.
We've done this different ways other years. This has been better. Every day, just the rules around one game. And Annie, just really briefly, aren't these just games like wiffle ball and tennis that people know the rules anyway?
No. So we're not that athletic. I don't know if you could tell from looking at us, but our crowd is there are some athletic aspects of it. There's like a swimming contest.
I was going to say there are some athletic members of the family. You and I are not athletic.
We are not. So we have to build games that are good for the entire crowd. We also range in age from like 15 to 80. How old is Peter?
89. My father just turned 89.
And he still participates.
Absolutely, 100%.
So we have, name that tune games. We have, but we also have a hippity hop relay.
And that's been the first time this year.
Third year in a row, water balloon, volleyball, huge game, but very competitive. So it's really fun. And every year it's a challenge to come up with something that's new and fresh.
It's not a challenge.
Easy.
We have to cut back games because she has so many other ideas.
I got to tell you, I have so much fun just thinking about it. I think really just keeps me laughing all year round. It's like, oh, we can do this. Yes, that would work. So yeah, it's a good time.
It's just a few weeks away. So I think that's a wrap, Annie,
That's a wrap for this week. Yeah, we'll tell you more, and we'll bring some photos of our McLympics for you.
So that's all from us this week. Thank you so much for stopping by the Prosperity Porch. Hope to see you here again real soon.
Bye now.